Everybody love to know the one that you listen to after you fuck the hoe. Oh, I gotta go. Why? In the next show. Intro coming soon.
Right.
Definitely gonna have an Animix intro.
And we are live.
Stop wearing all this life of a stone and shit.
Right. Well, for those of you that don't know, we are live now. This is the In the Mix show, presented through Sador Radio, the station that is more than music. I am the freckle-faced mobile himself, dude. Here with my bro.
Favorite stoner RJ. Back in here, man.
Usually we have a third, that'd be Keith Philly. He's not with us at the moment. Gotta take care of some business. Never hate a man that take care of his business. But
definitely can't hate that.
You know, we are here. So, show love.
Yes, sir.
How you been, bro?
I think I'm good, man. Another day in the life. That's really all it is. Same shit, different day. Handling business. Back to do another show, man. What you?
Same thing, man. You know, gotta keep rolling. Gotta keep going. Striving, grinding, all that good stuff. You know, I'm glad to be recording once again.
Oh yeah.
Just, you know, talking my stuff as usual. But, you know. So, as far as getting in the mix, start having some drinks. Bro already has his drink poured up. Let me get mine started so I can get into the right frame of mind tonight. I'm on a little rum and lemonade, Sailor Jerry's, 92 proof, spiced dark rum, whatever you want to call it. That's what I'm going in on.
Right, y'all did a little mixy shit because the other bottle wasn't here at the time. So
yeah, so I think he mixed the rum with the.
I traveled over to Amsterdam real quick.
Yeah.
I'm gonna come back. I just right now and I'm on that for a quick second.
Okay, well. Yo. So, appreciate everybody tuning in, especially on the live on the In the Mix Live. Follow us on Instagram at In the Mix Radio 1. Yeah. So, got any topics, bro? Anything on your mind? Anything you want to speak on? Let me ask you this, bro. Being you are from West Philly.
Okay.
Grew up in West Philly, you know, pretty much like I have, because we live around the corner from each other.
Right.
Nonetheless, bro, I'm assuming you heard what happened on 61st Locust in Philadelphia, West Philadelphia section, with the young man who was murdered by the police. Shot multiple times. And when I say multiple, that means more than 3, more than 4, more than 5, more than 6, more than 7, more than 8, more than 9 times, repeatedly, by 2 officers, of course, of a different race. And
you all know the race.
Yes.
Not all.
And murdered basically on the block in front of his mother and other bystanders, neighbors, friends, so forth, so forth. What was your thought on hearing this story and the fact that there's a video of it out?
Crazy part is I didn't hear it. I saw the video first before I really heard it. And by looking at the video, okay, if we already know that we're targeted already.
Of course.
Only thing I say is don't put extra on it. And what I mean by that is, because this is a touchy situation for everybody, but to me, I would care more or feel more, something for it if it was a complete, not saying that he wasn't innocent, but if it was a complete innocent person and it happened on an accident or a type of situation where you could have got him down, wrestled him down, whatever, and so forth, what have you. But with him walking to it, if I saw the correct video, because this the boy that had all the black on, right?
Yeah.
And he had something in his hand, which they say was what, a knife or something?
Quote unquote.
So, me personally, without even being a cop, I'm not gonna lie, somebody come with a knife, I'm gonna bust you. No matter what your color is.
Okay.
So, for it to go that length of time with them going around cars and this, that, and the third, I'm still doing this, that, and the third, even though they could have went other measures, they could have shot him in the leg, got him down, whatever like that. This shit like that. But
honestly,
if you look at it from a plain person perspective, bro.
Honestly, I don't think police are trained to honestly shoot you just in your leg.
They trained to shoot you where they seem to put you down.
Exactly, to neutralize you or stop you.
Right.
So, if quote unquote, I'm a police officer, and someone is charging at me with a knife, if I shoot my weapon, discharge my weapon, more than likely I'm shooting waist up.
Right.
Automatically.
Right.
Because there's no guarantee that me shooting you once or twice in your thigh is going to keep you from getting to me and possibly harming me.
Right.
Especially if you're on drugs, you're a bigger person, stocky. A shot, you might be able to still keep your momentum enough to come up to me and try to harm me.
Right.
So now I'm defending myself, quote unquote.
Exactly.
I can see that. The whole thing. Because let's look at it like this. What if the cops didn't shoot?
Okay.
And he actually got to them and harmed one of them?
Right.
What would we have said then? Would we have applauded him because he was a black guy who finally got some licks in on a cop? A white cop at that?
Yeah, you probably would have done that.
You know what I mean? Or you like, damn, the cop should have defended himself and shot back. Or found some other forms to restrain.
That's what I said. If I was in that situation.
I mean, it didn't help the fact there was two of them.
That did not help.
Maybe if it was one of them.
That didn't help. But
and he was,
either way,
he was considerably small.
Either way, you're already a target being black.
That's
already a target. Now you got a knife in your hand. We used to get shot with wallets in our hand. Then you got something that actually hurt niggas.
They could hurt them, yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna bust you. I'm sorry. You already should know this. We've been talking about this how long? How long has this been going on?
Cause
you know damn well you walking down the street with a knife in your hand, you getting popped. There's two cops right there with a gun, and you know you getting popped.
And then at the same mindset,
you didn't gotta have a knife.
The mindset, if you're the person, the person with the knife, and you're in a gunfight, quote unquote, your mindset is he gonna bust at me, but if I get close enough, I'm gonna fuck him up, kill him. So if you think that if I'm defending you from getting to me with your knife with my gun, you gonna bust, okay? Yeah, in the heat of the moment, you're not going to be as mindful into how many shots to use.
Let them things go. You're going to let them things go. I'm sorry. And
then, like I said, the fact that it was two armed police officer, cops, whatever like that, and they both boom, 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 let off like 6 shots. You know what I mean? They probably had Glocks, something like that. So they had at least like 15 shots in that motherfucker.
Right.
Nonetheless.
Right.
Shots that's in it don't even matter at this point. It's the shots that they let go and hit him.
Right. And like I said,
but the thing is, I don't know, man. See, even if they was bucking, boom, 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 bucking them Jones, they could be bucking and moving away. Even if he, you could have just shot past him. I don't know. You could have scared this guy. Obviously, you got people in the streets, his relatives, his mother, that's like, yo, he's not right. He's, mentally not right. You know what I mean?
Yeah, because at that
point, because if I'm the cop, I'm like, yo, well, if he not right, get the knife from him. Calm him down, calm him down. Get the knife from him. Yeah, calm him down, get him right. But is he okay? Yeah, put him over there, stay him over there. But can you restrain him? Can he get in the house? Right. Can you take him in? Right. And then I'll go further. I'll put it to. Then at that point, I think they could have separated the space between them because the whole situation when they went around the car. Right. At that point, the cops could have been creating more and more. That's what I'm saying about this. Everybody's as a defense. Everybody's in an uproar about this, but I'm like, it's happened for a minute. People done went around cars. He went around the car. People are out there. If y'all know he not right, why none of y'all went out there and say, yo, he not right, chill. It's because it was a minute. It wasn't like it was just instantly they saw him and pop. Yeah. It was a little minute. It was a little talking going on. It's like conversation. Yeah, you can hear his mom. They walking around. They doing this and the third before they actually bust. So why nobody out there beforehand? Yo, calm down. Yo, such and such. Don't stop. Come here. You check. You doing too much. Why nobody said anything? Because even if I was in there, I'm like, yo, bro, tell him to chill because they're going to bust it. You already know. Even if he wasn't having a knife. Even if he didn't have a knife and he was just arguing back and forth with the cops, I would have told the boy chill.
Because you know how they are out here right now.
Yeah.
It doesn't make it right, but he would still be alive. So, you know what I mean? They shouldn't have fired them. They shouldn't have busted off like they busted off, but sometimes you gotta put yourself in other predicaments and be like, if I was a cop, patrolling that type of neighborhood, doing this, that, and the third, some shit went down. Of course, we always think that we would have handled it differently, but we don't know until we're in that situation.
Of course.
So, but I know me. If
So,
somebody coming up with a knife, I'm gonna feel a little threatened. Like, yo, you get close to me.
The fact that the officers were of a different race play a factor? Because what if these were two African American cops that shot this young man?
I think it wouldn't matter. Still blue. Still
I don't know.
You still wearing it.
I don't know. We truly will look at it as harsh.
Black Lives Matter is pretty much towards enforcement. So it kind of started because the police are killing blacks. So it don't matter what you are, black, or white, Mexican, whatever. You a cop. It don't matter. You a cop. Now, are you one of them that do the same thing that all of them would do? Or you one of the scared ones that just gonna bust your gun just because you see a black face? Or you don't know this until if you actually have a conversation with the person as you go, everything is cool. But
I don't know. Well, I feel like it's more white cops and black cops, of course. Because I know me personally, I've been pulled over many of times. Not bad stuff. Mm-hmm. But I've been, stopped. And generally 9.7 times out of 10, it was a white or Caucasian person.
Yeah, I think I proved like twice. And both times white boy.
I mean, but they be giving me for like rolling stops and shit. I'm sorry. I be able to go. So sometimes I don't stop at stop sign all the way. I'm sorry.
Just rolling.
Stop.
Just rolling and stop.
I just rolling. I'm gonna glide through the sign. I don't do it through lights, but signs, yeah. You know what I mean? Come on, man. It's a back street. Why you harassing me? Nonetheless, I do those tickets anyway. I haven't had
one thing I can say about those cops, though,
what?
They should have used tasers instead of guns.
Quote unquote. At least one of them.
Both of them. Tasers.
No, I mean, let's think about this.
He has a knife, not a gun. So as long as you go down,
but a knife can be used at deadly force.
As long as you can go down, as long as he drops that knife, when they put him down with the taser, you can run up on him and do whatever you need to do. Take the knife out the way, all that.
See, I had like a little cousin, like a cousin of mine, basically, not blood, but like he close to me, and he was from Virginia. It's a story, national news and everything. He got. I think he was high. I don't know. He might have been on some narcotics to that degree. Nonetheless, he put himself in a situation to where he was outside on like a highway in Virginia, unclothed. He got hit by a car, got up, was moving, rolling on the ground. So obviously, he's not in his normal mental state because he was a teacher at that, like a high school teacher. So, nonetheless, it was a situation where he got stopped by a black cop.
Okay.
The black cop was telling him, you okay? He basically, now at this point, I could see, how the cop had to react because he's a stocky guy. He's fit, look like he'll fuck you up. Mm-hmm. Nonetheless, he come over to the cop. He's like, cop's like, stop, freeze, whatever like that. And he tases him. I think he even turned up the juice. But he must be so high and that shit not stopping him. Right. So he puts that shit down, pulls out his weapon, discharges like 2 shots, boop boop, lower abdomen. He passes away from it, but it stopped him. See, I can see how he reacted. Now, given he might not, he might not deserve that, quote unquote, but I can understand why the cop reacted like that. He's an older cop, black older cop, whatever like that. And you talk about a young guy. He's a young guy, and
husky, big,
if he get to you, it's over. If he get to you, he had no weapon, but he was just that fit. Like if he got his hands on him, he was gonna fuck that cop up, because he basically told him, "I'll kill you, nigga." Like he was about to charge at him. So when he let off his taser, boom, 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 he said that taser ain't doing shit. He said, I gotta discharge my firearm.
Yeah.
Shot him twice, boom, boom. And unfortunately, he passed away from the injuries. But you can understand why he reacted like that, given it shit happened. But you know what I mean?
You know what's crazy about that? I feel not cool, but I feel okay knowing that he took the extra procedure to not do that first.
Like
he didn't just come up to him and just go bang, bang, bang. He said,
twice,
yo, what you doing? Everything good?
And he started to
charge. Coming, and he pulled a taser out.
Like I said,
just
police,
to get him down.
Police, they're usually not trained to, at least to my knowledge. At least I've been informed by other police and stuff like that. That, you know, family, friends, stuff like that.
Yeah.
They're usually not really trained. They're usually not trained to shoot no legs, bro. Mm-hmm. In a situation between someone getting to you and to where you're at, they said, I think the distance is 30 feet or more.
And the only reason I said legs.
They can get to you within, they said, under 3 seconds, depending on the speed of the person, and get to you. Mm-hmm. So in that quote-unquote possible 3 seconds, that's the time you have to possibly withdraw your firearm, shoot your firearm. In that 3 seconds, not many people is going to think, I'm going to shoot the leg. And even if I shoot the leg, there's no guarantee that stops this person enough to not get to me. So usually they're trained to shoot 5, not even 5, probably crawling up. Yeah. Bye. They lifting up. You know what I mean? To you mean to stop them. So you know what I mean? That chest, boom, boom, boom. They shooting chest plates, all that shit. So they're not really trained to shoot no legs.
And that's what I was
in that situation, not about to shoot no leg.
And that's what I was telling my man. So he was like, "Why didn't they shoot him in the leg?" Well,
so if they expose their firearm and discharge their firearm 8 times out of 10,
the only reason I say that because my man told me that, and then I thought about it and I said that could possibly work because of the distance that he was. It wasn't like he was close enough to really.
He
and there's 2 of y'all.
The distance between him and those 2 cops.
He ain't getting both of them.
He wasn't. But he might get one enough to fuck one up. You know what I mean? And he could possibly kill him. I don't know. He could stab him, puncture artery, whatever. And get crazy.
He was going to bust a figure to the one.
Honestly, they weren't really more than a car length apart. It wasn't really more than a car length. And I'm talking like, not no long-ass Cadillac, granddad Cadillac. That's like 2 parking spots. I'm talking about fucking Ford Focus, old school.
So basically, what you're telling me, you're basically agreeing of the shoot.
No, I'm understanding of why they were scared for their lives.
So you would have bust yours out too?
As a cop, no. Because if I'm a cop,
I gotta tell you anything, bro.
Yeah.
I gotta tell you the truth.
I'm a cop. He probably gonna stab me or something, or I'm gonna try to defuse it. I think I would think differently in that situation to try to defuse it before it got to the point he could look like he even were to try to charge to me. And at that point, if I'm with this other person, we got 2 heads to beat this one to defuse it. Hey man, calm down. What's going on? What's going on?
But you know neither one.
It didn't seem like it was no diffusion. I just made the word up, but it's no.
Neither one going to try to attack. I'm gonna distract him.
Yeah, it was. I'm like, yeah, look that way.
I'm gonna
knife. Look that way.
You distract him. I'm attacking him. You get stabbed the fuck up. I'm like, oh, nigga, you the one who wanted to go for the tackle, nigga.
And then my thing
I'm busting. I'm sorry.
I mean, at that point, that made me think they ain't had no whistle anymore, neither. No vest. No vest, no, Kevlar and all that type of blocking.
They probably thought it was just a regular call. You know what I mean? Regular patrol John.
And then the crazy part, once they bust they Jones, boom, 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 he dropped. He came when the bull, whoever got the main recording turned, you could see it was like 3 other cops.
Yeah.
Cars pulling up, warning up, like, yo. At that point, if I was scared as a cop,
got drilled.
If I was scared as a cop, I would have just backed up myself. I would have like, yo, I'm backing up with my shit, like with my gun out, like, whoa, I'm backing up, like, chill, you don't want this, don't do it.
I ain't backing up.
If I was like that, if I was that type of cop, kind of feared in that situation, not able to handle it like that.
Oh,
you know what I mean?
Okay,
I was supposed my
gonna
weapon like, yo,
right.
I have the weapon out. We're at a point that this not should not be at. So, you know, if you keep stepping forward, I'm gonna think you're charging at me, and I'm gonna discharge this shit.
Right, you're gonna bust automatically.
But you couldn't hear no conversation. It wasn't no like, hey buddy, chill out. This ain't what you want. This ain't what you want.
True.
I'm gonna let the shit
That
off.
is true.
So it was no further dialogue with that. It was just like, it was just like, yo, he walking and you couldn't even hear him. He didn't even sound like he was like, yo man, I'm cut y'all niggas, I'm gonna do this, that, and play y'all. No, he just was like, no, bah, 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 bah. They lit his ass up. Like, that shit was crazy, man.
Like I said, I would at least, if the mom or son was out there, I would at least let them go.
And that was just as bad.
Because even right after they kind of came out into the street, and
it was the fact. And
but
y'all had that video.
Y'all didn't do that beforehand, knowing that type of world that we live in. That's the part that kind of got me mad. Like if I see anybody outside on that type of time, cops, I'm like, yo, chill out, bro. You already know this. And if I'm immediate family, yo, coming up, yo, don't, you know what I mean? Camera and everything, yo, don't.
I might get in front like chill.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Yo, chill out. You know what I mean? He cool. We got problems in the head. Don't shoot anything. He won't pop me. But don't shoot, like, because he got problems. He got mystic problems.
I mean, really, how brave is someone to put themselves in that? Because they could be like, I'm trying to help him, and I get shot by accident. You know what I mean?
His mom was there, bro.
Yeah.
If Boom out there, right? I'm gonna put on you. If Boom out there, and the situation going on, you're not gonna go out there and get in front of your son.
Hell yeah.
Yo, what the fuck? Yo, what the fuck y'all doing? Hold on, you know what I mean, going through something right now. What y'all? That's automatic, bro.
I don't know. What makes it look bad is the fact that they didn't discharge their weapons until the mother was out the picture.
Mm-hmm.
Because when they went around the car with him, quote unquote, she kind of separated from there. And
No, go ahead, bro.
Oh, when they separated with him like that, and he took like one step, they started letting off. So that's what it makes it seem it was a little, I don't want to say premeditation, but
it still took him to that point.
Yeah.
The time frame in between
the time to diffuse the whole situation elapsed.
Exactly.
By
the time I'm out there,
switch positions, because at that point they was at the front of a car, he was coming around the back. By the time everything switched, it was they had switched the whole car's length, like I said, basically, and they ain't back up. They ain't call for backup. They, you know what I mean? It was just that was crazy.
It was crazy, but
man, you this, bro. What you in result of this? You know, because it's a sad event.
Right.
What do you think about the people that's been looting, taking stuff?
I think niggas was waiting for this moment on the low.
Like hoping some shit would happen?
I think niggas was waiting for this show on the low.
So you basically saying there's a lot of opportunists out here.
Facts.
Okay.
There's a lot of niggas out here that ain't working no more. They're doing PUA.
But some people already on PUA. You getting PUA to chill. And then you go loot, it's like you being the ultimate level of greedy.
It's that time of the season, man. If it's affordable, it's out there. I'm going to go get it. Gotta go get it.
Me, I'm big on karma. So me going out there, and I feel like going out there to take that type of stuff, it's going to hurt me the long call. Now, I say this, though.
It definitely some nigga shit.
Yeah. I definitely say this. Now, if I just so happen to be leaving work, leaving out my house, and I see like a pair of sneakers on the ground, maybe somebody dropped it in their looting line, you know what I mean? I would call that a blessing and put it in my trunk. I'm going to take it out. Like, damn, size
it's my size, okay.
You know it. Won't he do it? And then I might put it in the house. But if it's me physically going in a property, commercial property, and taking from the inventory without proper payment, right? I'm not into that. I just at least in that type of situation.
But that's how niggas are. That's why on the first riot, you know, it's mostly white people breaking down shit because niggas ain't gonna go and break open some shit unless it's open already. If you done broke down, if you done broke down the Gucci wall, the Gucci windows, I wasn't thinking about going in the Gucci store. But since you done broke it down, I'm gonna go up in that motherfucker. Blacks really don't be the initiator unless it's just one store. If it's one store, they got a problem. Like,
Bro, they was running in Walmart.
But who initiated it?
Who you think broke them? Them niggas broke them doors. Niggas, like, what you mean? They broke them
Who
doors.
initiated the breaking of the doors?
And any other ethnicity jumped in there and said, "Oh, let me get cart." Bro, I seen a video. Motherfuckers pouring their cars up to the front. Motherfuckers pushing, throwing that shit up in their car. And went back like it was fucking Black Friday, bro.
Niggas gonna bet for more.
Exactly. Niggas went career dropped it off.
And I ain't gonna lie, I was mad they didn't pick me up.
You would have been down there?
Yeah. That's why I told her, I said, y'all ain't going, yo, because I know me. My mom gonna
I would have been the type of dude, like, look, if you went and got that, just gift it to me later for my birthday.
No, if it's open, I'm in there.
Nah.
Open, I'm in there.
I don't want to know where you got it from. I'm going to think you paid for it.
Everybody's so polite passing you shit. Like, nah, I'm going in there.
What the,
Niggas is fat. What size you
wear,
need?
bro?
I got you.
Shit.
That's what I'm saying.
I don't even like these. Niggas free. Take it. All right, fuck it. Put it in my
Niggas,
car.
I ain't gonna lie though. Niggas have never been so much together until loot. Like, niggas really banded together to steal some shit. Like, it's like when it's complete chaos, niggas get along. Like, everything going down.
That's bad.
We getting along. That's fucked up. But it feel right. So that's why we do it.
Like, you be stealing shit. You be sitting like, yo, any other day I'll shoot at you right now, but
we stealing shit together, man.
it mean for people. Let me get that.
Our lives matter. Let's do all this shit.
Yeah, I couldn't do that. I just want to feel comfortable. And then, like, you messing up businesses and all that.
Right.
Jobs.
Because I saw one of niggas was mad. They couldn't get to their block.
Man,
the shit was cut off. They couldn't get home. They be like,
52nd Street was shut down. But they was lighting police cars on fire.
Yeah,
it's like, you couldn't even come down. Was it Chestnut? Yeah. You come down. It's like, yo, it's a whole freaking fire. Everybody marching down. All different parts of the city start boarding up everything. All pharmacies. They in there taking pills, oxy, whatever. They're like, yo, we gonna go right to the pharmacy, break this shit down, get what we need. And we'll whatever we want.
Man, niggas are stripping nowadays, man.
Like I said, now if I saw something brown, I'll pick it up. I might that might have been meant for me. But for me to go inside, take some shit, or they breaking doors, I'm like, oh.
Going inside.
Like, oh, look, they opened a new door. Okay.
And then, and fuck that. I'm going inside.
Put the car together and walk out.
Yep.
I don't know. I guess if you really look at it,
some niggas they got air conditioners. Other niggas they got.
You can talk to yourself like, okay, I filled up my cart. I'm ready to go to the register. Oh, no cashiers. All right. Like, okay, maybe guy wanted me to have. No.
Whole lot of niggas going into the store. What you need? All right, I don't need that.
Niggas went like, no, they was planning this like it was Black Friday. Like, look, you gonna go to this outlet. You gonna go to this store. You gonna go to this joint. Oh, get some Auntie Anne pretzels. Da 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 da. We meet back at the car.
Because you can't say that you can't tell me that you don't be in a protesting crowd and look down, you see the hidden stores, you look at the street, and you see a store that you like, and you're like,
at that point, you gotta talk to yourself and say, do I really want to get involved this thoroughly?
Yes.
You gonna be like,
yes, I do. I do want to get involved. I do.
Diapers do cost a little penny and shit. Yeah, damn, man, they trying to blow me.
I want to get involved so much that you.
And then the thing is, just all it takes is you to loot one thing, and then you become like, I got away with that shit. It's a rush. Now you looting everything now. You got a cart, you got a trunk full. You done stole all you can steal.
I was saying,
and you called it Uber and go home.
I was saying my niggas after the loot coming in there, new clothes on, new sneakers.
You can tell who the looter.
You're like, oh, these niggas.
I mean,
Look what I got.
Call that nigga Ludacris. Like, get the fuck out of here. Like,
look what I got.
Like, come on, man.
It's crazy, man. It's definitely crazy.
Ludacris. That's stupid.
Yeah, that was good.
That's good.
That was good.
Like, come on, man. Stop. Chill out. Like,
now, would you date a cop, yo?
Date a cop?
Knowing what's going on out here?
I mean, I could. I will probably express some feelings toward her, her employee. Yeah, I mean, yeah. I would hope she work in a different department. Like she could work for the police department and being like communication dispatcher or secretary or the person to check you in, but she really in the field with it.
Nigga, she got the John.
Oh man,
Got the John on.
She got the thing on her.
Got the thing on.
Working.
Yeah.
Okay, well I don't know, man. I don't know. And my Terrence Howard. I don't know, man.
I could date one though. I'll date one.
Like a full cop in the field.
I might give it a try.
She laying her life on the line.
I want to try.
Make these city streets clean.
I just want to try. She might be a little more aggressive or something.
She might handcuff you.
I don't like it.
But you hit her with the nightstick.
Yeah, I don't like the handcuff though.
Hit her with the nightstick on the night shift.
Yes, sir.
Hey.
Do a CEO or something.
Well, that's different. The CEO
that's
is
not
different.
the same. All right, I do John in the field. I'll say that.
Okay. I don't know. But are you like picking her brain with certain stuff?
Mm-hmm.
Checking like the police mindset on certain things and protocols and procedures.
That's why we do it, because the whole time we're picking the brain. Whole time be asking, what happened today? She coming in. Yeah, I know you heard about that shooting in West, didn't you?
I'd be like, well, were you there?
Were you there?
No.
No,
Okay.
Who was?
Who was? Who
Johnny,
in your team? Who in your...
Johnny and Frank. Oh.
No. I don't trust that shit.
Where do they patrol?
Like you better get a setup or something. I keep losing partners.
Yeah.
Oh, I don't know.
I don't know. What happened today? Anything happened new today?
Right.
Partner just got fired. Oh, did he?
Damn, say something about my grams
Somebody.
lately.
That's what I'm saying.
Caps is out. Shout out to everybody who in the house right now. Amid the curfew, you know what I mean? Abide by it, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
I ain't had a curfew since I was like a child. God damn it. Oh, man. God damn it. Oh, look at this, man.
Yo. Shake,
yeah, it's a good guy shit. Let me get off this shit, man. That's
yeah,
crazy.
definitely, man. Definitely.
Professionalism. But, nonetheless, the whole situation is crazy. The whole looting is crazy.
Mm-hmm.
Cause you gotta think. And me, I'm a person. I work with seniors, so the older population, the OGs and the OGs. Just made it up. I like it. And like the thing is, like we affect, because it seems like it's the younger population who do the looting and all that, which means probably no older than 40, maybe 35 or younger.
Mm-hmm.
Or the ones, or the ones who do the looting, or the most active in breaking stuff and breaking enterings and etc. I look at that, our generation, we the ones that affect them. Like when I go drive by and see a Rite Aid or CVS boarded up, like what the fuck they doing in Rite Aid? What they stealing from Rite Aid? It's like they stealing medicine, they stealing pills to sell later. And it's like, yo, it ain't that deep. Yeah, like at that point, like you might as well just get the ticket from your grandma like you was already doing, taking her extra pills and selling them, then go loot the shit. Now, like I don't know.
That's what niggas want to do, man.
And then like I said, me working with seniors and they might like I can't get my medication now because the pharmacy all fucked up. It's like, yo, y'all affecting the community, I affected the OGs. You feel me? What's up? They be down, nigga. They be needing no fucking oxy, nigga. The niggas really need that shit sometimes. And it's like, yo, these niggas done broken.
No, I started thinking about that shit.
Who?
No, grandmas can't get their pills.
They can't get their shit because
niggas done robbed the whole
they done
store.
robbed the whole
They got
pharmacy.
prescriptions calling the
Like,
doctor.
they take the pharmacy and they gonna take everything off. Like, what is it?
I'm trying to
These
get my
joints are labeled now. Like, let them come back and pull up and get their stuff.
My nerves are bad. I'm trying to get my pee. What's my pop off somebody?
Yeah, like that grandma dementia on the beam right now because she ain't got her shit to calm her
You
down.
done came in, she done bust
Get an
the bullet in
ADHD
your
out there,
dumb
motherfucker.
ass.
Like,
She forgot who the fuck you were. Oh, damn, I done killed my grandson.
Niggas went Christmas shopping sooner than
Niggas
November.
Popped up. Yeah, man.
Damn, Black Friday.
Careful,
what
man.
Black Friday gonna look like? Like, the store ain't got no damn inventory. Yo, they gonna cancel Black Friday, yo. What we gonna do?
Yo, they gonna cancel Black Friday.
Ain't nothing there.
They gonna cancel Black History Month.
We got this true this month. They gonna try to.
Yeah, they gonna take the month away from us. Shit.
Christopher Columbus.
Dang.
Columbus month.
Shouldn't be this way.
I'm moving on some shit like that.